Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Well, we're here. We're about to do some voting, but before that, it's time for Sigma to lose at life and be manipulated by the one and only Dio. We gotta have a villain. I guess, what can be said about it? We knew that it would be him. Guess I'm glad that it's him and not somebody else. I guess I'm glad that, like Luna hasn't changed out of nowhere and started, becoming the villain, because I think probably that would be a lot worse. All right, so we're here off to the infirmary to see how Quark is. Dio has the vial of Excelavir with him. And I do actually recall, and I recalled as I was editing this, that we have seen the Excelavir before. It's actually been used before, but it's just that those roots were so long ago that I completely forgot about it. That anyone that went into the laboratory route possibly had the Excelavir on them, and we have seen it before. We've seen it used once, and I believe that once it was held by someone, but we didn't know what happened to it. I think that's what happened. However, before I couldn't remember anything, so pardon me about that. All right, let's see what's going on here, and hopefully not tell them that Dio's running around with, the cure for Radical
He seems
6.
to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Okay, well, that's good news.
Still sleeping.
Okay, I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
Thank you. All right. Kid looks all right. I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Phi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. That's right, we found a journal in the last one, and Madame Phi, who says I can barely read Latin, ended up reading a whole frickin' bunch of Latin, did she not? Telling us a lot of terrible things, a lot of terrible facts about Radical 6 and how it affects the body, which definitely makes sense for almost everything that we have seen so far. The way people act, the way Sigma acted that one time where he thought that Phi was speaking extra quickly, that makes sense now. And I was thinking about that as I was editing. I'm like, wow, it all makes sense. I feel so stupid that sometimes I can't pick up on these things when I'm recording, but between reading the dialogue, trying to voice act the dialogue, thinking about it in real time as it's happening, it doesn't all connect. But when I go back to it, it all comes together, doesn't it? Lives were at stake. Mine and Quark's. Definitely we're in a bad position right now. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. And we've seen that happen for sure on this route, of course, and others. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere, which I feel he has actually done before. There's been so many times when he's just been missing, right? On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. That's true. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with the Excelavir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance that I would end up dead. Yeah, it's a bad predicament all around. The question was then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? Well, good news, Sigma. We're gonna do both. One's probably gonna suck worse than the other, but I think honestly, I think they're probably both gonna suck at this point. We know. It just sucks to suck. Sigma just sucks to suck. It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
Oh, Quark, are you waking up there, boy? Uh-oh, that's probably bad, right?
Grandpa.
You all right there, kid? He shifted a little and then fell silent again. Oh no, it was enough though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die even for a minute was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. Oh. I mean, Sigma, that's really great of you. But boy, that's gonna be awkward when we don't do it. Oh. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. Oh, Sigma. That's so nice of you, dude.
10 minutes remain until
God.
ambidex game
Sigma
polling
really is a
closes.
nice guy, though, in the end. A little silly and a little stupid, maybe a little simpy and a little himboish, but come on. In the end, when he's tasked to do the right thing, he usually does come up with the right thing. Like, before we even have to consider our possibilities and vote on bad or good,
All players,
he usually
please
does lean
enter
towards
your
good.
votes.
Oh, Sigma.
If
Well,
no
we're gonna get
vote
that
is
one over with.
recorded before the deadline has
Because I
passed,
feel like this is gonna be an
any
ending of
non-voting
sadness.
parties
Oh.
will automatically ally.
Oh boy, yeah,
Results will be displayed
I don't feel good
in
about
the
it. I'll be honest. I
warehouse.
don't think that we're gonna come out on top. I honestly don't think we're gonna come out on top on either route.
Looks like it's almost time.
So we might as well just go for it.
You two should head back.
Okay, are you gonna stay here at 10? What about you?
Not going.
I figured.
I'm worried about Quark.
At this point, now that we know what we know about the disease, somebody needs to stay with him.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote.
You're gonna ally automatically.
I'll automatically ally.
Yep.
I know.
I know.
I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
Why does my voice sound like 10's right now? Just pretend that 10 is just narrating the whole thing. Buddies, we are definitely like voice acting buddies at the moment. What are you gonna do if Kay and Alice vote betray? They won't, surely.
Nothing, I suppose.
Well, I mean, either way.
Just means I lost that round.
Yeah. I forgot how much BP he has right now, so I'm not sure what position he's in. We'll have to look and see.
I'd just be voting ally anyway.
Oh, true. Oh, he's got 6. Yeah, I mean, he's in a position to be fine.
You know who my opponents are, right?
Yeah,
Alice only has 1 BP left.
true. So she's definitely,
If
yeah,
I pick betray and they chose ally,
yeah.
I'd kill her.
But it's very likely that she might try to get a little up on you. Either way, though, he won't die from it, so.
I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it.
Oh, 10, you're a good guy too, though, honestly.
And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind.
True. So really, he's in no position to get 9. He's not trying to.
Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not.
No, I feel you. You're in a better he's in a better position than we are right now, for
My
sure.
vote's the same either way.
Oh no. Well, Temioji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. All right. Take care of Quark.
Of course.
Aw.
You worry about yourself.
Yeah, well, I am worried about myself, to be fair. I'm very worried, actually. All right, Luna, let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Temioji and Quark behind. Okay, let's go. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Hello. Clover, you alright? What's wrong? Of course, Dio's not here. Well, not quite everybody. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
Oh, is he already in there just doing his thing? Oh, they're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
Yeah, he's in there. And he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
He's just hanging out in his little wank room, doing his thing in his little bunker. He doesn't want to be approached by anyone about what he's done. But you know, that's just like him. That bastard. He'd probably been worried that I might try and take the Excalibur from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. I mean, to be fair, we knew he would, right? What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose Ally, no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure that I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
He's crafty. I'll fucking give him that. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Listen, we all don't like Dio, but we do need him here. But he is crafty.
Oh,
Luna explained that Tenmyoji's choice.
I see.
Oops, I put an extra word in there. Don't worry about me. I'm still a little bit off.
Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
Don't worry. I think you guys know what you need to do, right? You need to do the right thing.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
Ally, of course.
Really, Alice? I hope you're right. Don't lie to us now. Yup.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Oh, true.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. So she's not only not gonna put Tenmyoji in a place where he can win. She's not gonna put Kay in a place where he can win either. She's crafty too.
As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray.
Yep.
If I do, Kay's BP will go up to 9.
Okay, well, I mean, at least she said it in front of your face. At least she was being honest about it.
But what if he forces you?
Yeah, well, Kay, you wouldn't do that, would you? Kay?
You needn't worry.
Really?
I would never do something so crass.
You know, I want to believe you, sir, but we have seen too much.
Really?
Oh, I hope you really aren't that crass on this route, though. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Of course.
Oh, jeez, Kay, why?
Then you don't need to go in there.
Oh, shit, Fi, you gonna do it?
Excuse me?
Oh, Fi, you right, though. Why is everyone so damn crafty here? You know, sometimes I think that these people are like a little stupid because I'm like, why would you leave this person here? Or why wouldn't you check on this person? Or why wouldn't you go here together? But sometimes, I gotta tell you, that Dio and Fi are probably the most fucking crafty people in here. Like, without a doubt. Alice is too, but like, honestly, I think Alice lets her emotions get the better of her a little bit.
Alice can vote by herself.
To be fair, only one person in the group needs to go.
Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Vi, you are, she is so smart. What's he gonna say to this, though?
Well,
Oh, you're not so sure now, are you? Did you have a plan then? Oh, he can't, if he says anything now against her, he's gonna look bad in front of all of us. Uh-oh. Oh, he might be forced into this now. Uh-oh. Well, the fact that you waited is probably not the best idea. Oh, no. Kay, it's not looking so good for you, is it? Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why is that?
Why not?
What's the problem? You don't trust Alice?
I just can't.
What? Oh, uh-oh.
Shall we go, Alice?
Oh, that... If I was Alice, I don't know if I'd want to walk into the room with him at that point, would you?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Fi, you're right, though. Kay continued briskly towards the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Fi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Oh, surely he wouldn't do that, though. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left. Oh, I hope she's gonna be okay.
I
Uh-oh.
hope Alice is going to be okay.
Yeah, this doesn't bode well, does it?
Well, there's nothing we can do now.
Okay.
If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
Oh, brother. I hope he did. We got enough problems in this route. Like, we seriously do.
5 minutes
Okay.
remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Well, come on, Clover, let's go.
Time's almost up.
All right.
Come on, Luna.
I wonder if Clover's gonna do this. She didn't say anything. She didn't look the best, did she?
Right.
I'm not worried about these two, to be honest. I think they're gonna be okay. They headed off at a trot towards the second room from the right and were soon out of sight inside it. Clover, you all right? You haven't said a thing. All right, Clover, time for us to go.
Oh, okay.
You okay, girl? What you thinking about?
Right behind you.
You got anything on your mind? You should probably tell me at this point. I mean, what could it hurt? I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AV room. That's right. That's my room. It's my favorite room. That's my losing room. That's where I do my best thinking. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, what's gonna happen in here? I mean, we know what to do. Let's do it to it. Right, okay.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, that is a viable question because at this point, even though I said that I was going to absolutely ally, I think she knows that this is probably pointless. I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose ally.
You can't!
Here's what I'm hoping. If we do choose ally this route and then we go back to betray, hoping that Sigma will have a thought or a memory of this route and be like, I should pick ally, but I know what happened last time. Like, that's literally the only way that you could save this because this is awful, having to make this decision like this.
You'll die!
Yeah, I know, darling. Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to pick betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to?
No. I mean, okay, in the past, we have seen that Dio has not killed a person when they were in a position to be killed. We have seen that. That has happened. Now, whether or not he's going to do it here, I really couldn't tell you. I really could not guess. I just
No.
can't.
No way.
Clover seems to think no way, so I'm willing to think that she's right.
He's got 6 BP right now.
Yup, that's the thing. If he didn't, then I might be more inclined to agree with him that he'll pick ally.
If he picks betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Yup. We could have 2 people here with 9 points at this point. We could have Kay and Dio. Well, what about you?
Huh?
That's true, girl. You've got 6 too, right? Literally everyone's in a position right now to do something almost. If Dio chooses ally and we choose betray, then you'd have 9.
What? No, that's not...
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that until you brought it up.
Did you really not realize that, or... I can't tell. Something tells me that she's very aware of it.
I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick betray. That's who he is.
True. And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. Golly, I wonder how this is going to go on the other route, though. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG.
I know, listen.
What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelivir, even if you do what he says?
I want to believe that she's right regardless. Even though she is on her way out of here if we pick a certain way. Maybe he won't, but I can't guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick betray. That's who he is. That's true too. The minute he sees it, he could just smash the whole bottle. That's absolutely true. What a terrible predicament this is, because like you don't win no matter what. That sucks. This really sucks. What are we gonna do?
Fine.
Sorry, Clover.
If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice.
What do you mean? What you doing?
I'll be pushing that button.
Oh, is she gonna do it no matter what? Is this gonna be one of those things? No, surely we're able to pick it if we need to. Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. Oh no, Sigma, stop her! No, stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backwards with all my strength. Oh, Jesus.
Ow!
Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, I didn't think that would happen. Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Listen, don't worry about this.
You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, I'm sorry, but you made a move. I had to make a move, too. Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But
What?
you're gonna die.
Is that really what you care about, Clover? I mean, I'd like to think that it is. I don't know. On this route, she's acted so strangely that maybe I do believe her a little bit.
Dio's going to kill you.
Yeah, well,
You can't do this.
if I do die, promise me you'll get back at him for me, okay?
I don't want you to die.
Oh, Clover. Man, if this is all true, you're so sweet. If not, then, well, let's not think about that. If not, then you're a good actress. I don't know. I can't tell. What do you guys think? I'm not sure.
10 seconds
Uh-oh.
remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh boy. Okay, well, we gotta make a decision. Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3,
Uh-oh.
2, 1.
Okay. I'm gonna do it because I feel like this is probably the game over route. So we're gonna get that out of the way, and somehow I feel like maybe the betray is the actual ending. So let's see what we get. Both are gonna be picked, but I'm doing what he says because I want to see what Dio's made of.
Round
This is gonna be
2
the proof.
of the ambidex game has been completed.
Okay. Did Dio kill me or not?
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did we do
for
the right
your
thing?
Participation.
I wish I could put up a poll in the comments, but something tells me we didn't do the right thing. I don't know.
Ambidex
Maybe I'm a little
gates
salty.
now opening.
Because this game has pulled some punches, boy. Has it ever? Okay. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. You're right there, girl. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm sorry for everything. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Then maybe she really is being truthful. Aw, Clover, you care about me, do you? I'm so happy. I turned and headed towards the results screen.
Sigma.
I know, I know. I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. I'm sorry. I hope that everything's gonna be okay, but I don't think it is. Okay. Wonder how everyone else did. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. What happened here? Kay did it. Kay forced his way in. He either made it. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, well, I knew the Dio thing was going to happen, right? We knew. There wasn't really I mean, this is the first time that he has voted to kill somebody, and he has done it. He has killed me. This, I guess we'll hear about this in a minute. If we're even alive to hear about it, I don't know how quickly this happens.
Results from round
Oh,
2
no,
of the
Dio.
ambidex game will now be displayed.
My only hope now is that everyone sees what he's done and stops him and somehow makes his life a living hell. Maybe even kills him. That would be great, but I don't know.
Please check
Oh,
your bracelet
no. Clover
to
was
see
right to
your
be upset.
updated bracelet points.
Oh, boy. Oh, look at that. -1.
What?
Oh, boy. Well, it's been nice knowing everybody.
Sigma's BP is...
Yeah, well, you didn't seem too concerned when you did it to somebody else, but although 10 wasn't in danger of dying, but still.
Negative.
Oh, well, guys, it's been fun. I've had a good time. I really have. Suddenly, all eyes were on me. No, all eyes should be on Dio because he's the one that did it, and we really need to stop him from leaving. Sigma, say something. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. Yeah, we did expect it, didn't we? I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. Okay. I didn't have to wait long. Oh, it was so quick! There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew that it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. Oh no. Guys, stop Dio. Clover, help them stop Dio. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as I crumbled to the floor. Oh no.
Sigma!
Oh, Fi, oh my gosh.
Sigma!
She's so upset.
Hang on! Hey! Sigma!
Oh dear.
Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no!
Guys, stop Dio. Just do anything to stop him. It doesn't even matter at this point. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the cut, guys. I had to blow my nose. I could not breathe.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I'm so sorry. Oh, this is terrible. Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. Sigma, can you say anything? My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Stop him! Damn it. You'll keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head, and then my sluggish body off the floor. Sigma! Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow, I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last, why isn't everyone running to him to help? The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw up my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours.
Oh, I knew it. What an ass.
Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Accelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it?
He does. Kay, stop him.
Right now?
Yeah. So?
Oh my god. Kay, do something. I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance that he wouldn't give us back the Excalibur. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack. Oh dear. Kay, I'm gonna need some help.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting. He's probably gonna
Here.
throw it. With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Excalibur. It was the real thing. Oh, Sigma. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be all right. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, are you okay?
Oh, Vi's voice. She sounds so upset. Oh my gosh.
Sigma! Sigma!
This is the route. This is the Sigma gets all the ladies route. I only had to die to do it. I guess this is it.
First, is this over real? Let's put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
I can't help but notice that Alice isn't here. Did anyone else notice that?
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
I hope she's okay, because I feel like Kay was the only one that left. We hadn't seen Alice yet. Uh-oh. Well, that's something to worry about for another time, I assume. 9 minutes. Once the soap roll was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do it. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solution. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Is there? What about the injection gun? Do we have that on this route? Does anyone have it? Oh, maybe there is a way, but we don't have it unlocked? How can that be, though? Oh, maybe this is one of those routes that is unlocked when I hit betray. Maybe that it's on that route. Because I was like, how many more routes do we have? No, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? That might make sense. Maybe it's in that route. Or maybe it's down a path we haven't unlocked with a different route yet. That could be a possibility, but... Huh. Okay. Yeah, no, it's locked. 5 minutes of life. Okay. I'm thinking that maybe it's going to be in this one here. This route here. But since I'm struggling a little bit to breathe and talk, I hope that it's okay that I stop this at 30 minutes. And what we'll do is in the next one, we will go down this route and see if I'm right. The only other routes we have to unlock are being hidden under things that I don't think at this point we can fully open yet. So that has to be it. There's nothing really left. So in the next one, we will go ahead and hit betray and see what happens to us, right? I'm excited to find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry about the state of my voice. I hope that it's still okay to listen to. And I'll see you soon in the next episode. Toodaloo.